All right, you know what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm here. I'm with my man Jimmy Fingers. You know, y'all wanted him back. He back. I just came back from Washington D.C. Welcome home to Antoine White and Eric Hicks. They welcomed me down there. They showed me a wonderful time, man. You know, hey Fingers. Um, Everybody was asking me because I did a program with a brother, Kirkbone, good brother, was down with Rayful Edmonds. And he was like, man, I hear so many good things about you, Slim, from everybody down here. They accept you like a homie, you know? And, you know, a lot of people talk, you know, negative about DC. Tell them your experience with the men in DC and, you know, let them know a few names.
I mean, I've come across some real good dudes from DC that I could really actually consider like brothers. These dudes my comrades, man. And you got to understand that, good men come from all over. It's no particular geographical establishment where men come from. Men are born and raised everywhere. So during the course of my journeys within this institution, man, this belly and everything, like I've come across some good dudes. And one of the main dudes that I have to say, I have to give my shout out to my man E, man. And Tone's a good man too, stand up dude. But E's one of the dudes that worked on my case to get me where I'm at right now. Matter of fact, he's working on my case right now, even though he's made the transition over to the next side because he's done his time and came home. So, and I ran across like some good men. My man Remo, he was a good dude. That was my study for like 5 years. It was at USP Florence and everything like that. Good brother. My man Sean, you know what I'm saying? Another good man. So it's so many of them, man. For me to call out their name, I won't even have them.
Well, tell them who E is. Tell them who E is when you say E so that people know.
Well, he's a man's man, man. Eric Hicks and everything like that, man. He's a guy that had a life sentence just as me and everything. He fought every day. This is a dude that I can actually say I look up to as a brother, man, because he spent majority of his time in the law library. He never gave up. He never wavered. He took the fight to them, man, and he's the type of dude that...
This call is from a federal prison.
When he fights to win. It's all about being the government, showing them that there was a miscarriage of justice somewhere along the line during the course of them trying all these good men. And he's gotten out some good dudes from Baltimore, New York, everywhere. His track record speaks for itself, man. He's just like, he's a rare breed, man. He's well informed, he's intelligent, man. I gotta give my props to him because he's a good dude, but Eric Hicks, man, I mean, I appreciate it. Love all the love you've been sending me and everything. I'm glad he's home, man. He's a good man,
And just so they understand, everybody do it at the beginning, but I wanted you to get your vibe on. Tell them, who you are, what you locked up for, so that they understand and how long you've been locked up. That way they know that they not talking to a regular dude,
I've been locked up, going on 28, damn near 30 for real if you want to, put in the extra time I spent waiting for trial and stuff like that, man, and I got multiple life sentences. I'm in here for the alleged crimes of RICO violations, racketeering, murders, and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? So, and my case spans from Brooklyn, New York, and some other states involved, but I've been in for a long time. I've been studying and learning how to respect these institutions in regards that they send you here to die. It's not no place where you come to do time. Like, it ain't like the state of New York. When you come in these places, you're buried alive in here. That's just what it is. And in order for you to get out, you have to fight for your freedom. It's not going to come to you. It's not handed to you on a platter. These people, man, they're warehousing dudes in here, so... it's real on the field, and you know from experience because you've been through the trials and tribulations that we men up in here now face. You guys like you, Lou, Sims, the other good men that has made the transition back into the free world. We all had to fight to get there. That's not something that they give us. So people have to understand that in order for them to know where they're going, they have to know where they're coming from, man. These places, these institutions, they're psychiatric wards, man. There's a lot of good men in here that's buried in here who don't have the platform or the resources to use to get out of this situation. And it takes people on the outside to acknowledge what it is, man. We're being framed. I'm not saying that we're all innocent. I've done some things throughout the course of my life, but nothing for them to take my life. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me say this. Right now, you got a lot of, gun violence going on out here with the younger people killing each other, shooting each other. And I mean, they just shooting for nothing, But I feel it's because they don't know what's on the other side of the wall. That's why I did my Unique Mecca audio prison stories. What would you say to these young brothers that think that it ain't nothing to shoot somebody and go to jail? They're gonna be all right.
Well, first and foremost, what they need to understand is this: when they commit whatever acts they allege that are being committed by the youth out there, they gotta
This call is from a federal prison.
understand that when they make the laws, they don't make the laws for them. They make the laws for us because we're governed under the color of law. Color of law means black, Latinos, guys from impoverished neighborhoods. You feel me? So when they make the laws, they make it so that it affects us as a whole because it's not young black youth that's going around in grocery stores and Walmarts and schools doing the shooting. Nah, it's young white males that's doing that. But when they do that, they have a tendency of attributing it to some type of mental health sickness or something like that. But if a young black brother do the same crime, they're talking about the death penalty. They're talking about he knew what he was doing. So that's what they need to understand, man, because by the time we're 16, 17 years old, most of us have felons already that come from the black community. These guys are dudes that you can't even predict what they're going to do because they have no criminal history and no records. But the laws that they're making is for dudes who have criminal history and records. But they're not the ones who are committing all these mass shootings and things like that. You feel me? So they got to get it in their mind that what they're doing out there affects the good dudes that's in jail and themselves from getting out because all they're going to do is make the gun laws much, much more stricter. But guess what? It's going to affect only them. It's not going to affect the actual shooters that's doing these abominations or whatever they're doing out there. You understand me? I can't tell a guy to do or not do because every circumstance is different. Every situation is different. But what you got to do is you got to know what you're getting into when you do the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because once you make a move, it's like a chess game. Once you make a move on the board, there's no taking that back. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Unique. So that's something that they have to understand, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, because I mean, what's the young brothers like that's on the inside? Let them know, how they surviving as far as, we ain't talking. Go ahead, I'll let you go.
Well, you got to understand that, a lot of the youngsters that's coming in, they're coming in not knowing nothing because I have to blame us to the older guys because a lot of the older guys don't take the time to sit these dudes down and let them know what life is about. Instead, they show them one side of the fence, but they don't know that there's another side that they have to straddle. So a lot of them that come in here really, really don't know. They're ignorant to the laws. They're ignorant to these type of environments and stuff until they get here and they got a hands-on experience, a first-hand experience. But it's our duty and obligation as the elders to sit them down and let them know, like, yo, man, look, man, this is what it is, man. In here, you can't go and get your whatever kind of gun they carrying out there now. You know what I'm saying? They don't sell that on commissary in here. You feel me? It's a whole different animality in here, man. In here is sin. It's the survival instinct of nature. That's what comes in. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be a wolf up in these places such as this. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that you just get overnight. You have to have that instinctively born in you. A lot of dudes come in here, they're like that on the streets, but when they come in here, they ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, man. Because they can't get to that thing that made them famous, whether it was out there, the guns or whatever it is. So it's a whole different environment, man. Now you got some youngsters that are sharp. They coming in here. I'm not going to say they conform or nothing like that, but they see how it is and they make the necessary adjustments for them to move on in a way where they could, identify with what's going on. But then a lot of dudes that come in, man, it's hard, man. It's a harsh world because, like I said, when you come in here, you have to depend on people to get money for commissary, clothes, radio. Now they're selling tablets in here where you can get tablets now and stuff like that. All that stuff is stuff you got to pay for out your pocket. They don't give you nothing. Everything is paid for. So if you got plans of coming in here, you better have some bread, man. Because if you ain't got no bread, you ain't gonna live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you better or have some good men that really check for you. That's gonna make sure that you alright. But how long you think that's gonna last, man? Because you gotta understand, man. Loyalty ain't trending no more out there. You know what I mean? That's what it is, Paul.
Hey, yo, Fingers, I go to the strip club out here, big bro, and dudes is in there wearing $500,000 in diamonds around their neck and wrists, and then they sitting there with 50,000 throwing it on strippers, but they yelling how real they are, and they got brothers like you and me that I was in the struggle, but you still in the struggle. How do you feel about, this vision that I'm showing you? They throwing 50,000 in the air, letting it rain, and they say that they your comrade and they homies is in prison.
But see, the thing about it, man, that's something like, I'm not going to say to each his own because that's a bad thing to say. But me, myself, I can't tell them dudes how to do what they're doing. All I can say is this, man. Always be mindful of your environment and what it produces. You feel me? Because everybody out there that's doing that have somebody that's incarcerated, a loved one, a family, a friend, or somebody's in jail. Just make sure you do the right thing. That 50,000 could go towards a lawyer, attorney fees, investigators and stuff like that. So if you're spreading the love like that amongst those females and sisters out there who's also trying to make a living, I can't knock
Mecca
that.
what?
Also
Mecca
make sure
audio.
that you're financing the people who you love who's behind bars, because at the end of the day, they might be out there and it might be you that's in here that need a helping hand, and it has to be reciprocal. You got to reciprocate that, man. You give out, the energy you give out is the energy you give back, man. The universe got to be in alignment with that. You understand me? So that's what people got to understand, man. We at a time in life, man, where you have to have the mentality where it's a dog-eat-dog world, but it's not like that, man. We have to unify and put things in their proper perspective so that we be able to move forward and get some changes in this type of situation that's going on, because these places are built for us. Believe that. They're warehousing dudes in here, you dig?
Look, now I'm gonna give you one real quick because I know your time is limited.
You guys the ball,
I know.
They rushing me off the phone.
I'm gonna give you this really quick. Yo, I got a good brother out here named Skills that I met from Elizabeth over there that was down, that grew up around Eport Posse and look up to them. I ran up on him and he asked about Amir, Aaron Betha. And I told him, yeah, he calls me all the time, bop, bop, bop. I gave him the information and he sends him a couple of $100 every week looking out without being asked. He even sent it to me to get to him. What do you think about a brother like that?
You talking about Amir Black Pretlo's co-defendant?
Yes. You know what I'm talking about. Corey and them co-defendant.
Yeah, that's a good brother, man.
Yes.
That's a good dude, man. Yeah.
But that's what
But listen, Amir's in a situation similar to mine. You feel me? His main thing is that he's trying to get out there. So whatever the brother's contributing, man, that's a good thing, because you got people that's doing less than that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's a blessing, because you got to understand that a couple $100 goes a long way. Because during time, we've learned how to manage money. When we was out there, we was throwing it around, cars, jewelry, women, like it wasn't nothing. But in here, you have to be a good money manager in order for you to survive. So that's what dudes got to understand. The little bit that you give us, which is peanuts to y'all out there, because everybody's doing their thing. They want to. I don't know what they're doing out there. You know what I mean? But that's big in here for a brother in jail, man. Those are things, hygiene and things that they need, medical, all that stuff like that. You got to pay for those things, man. Yeah, listen. The phone beep. I gotta go. But I want to say some love to my man Lou. Lou, that's my man. I love him. That's my
Lou Sims, big shout out.
Of course. And Unique and Eric, man, I'm glad you're home, man. You my man, and it's beautiful tone and all the good men and everything like that, man. And just be easy, man. Love you, champ. I gotta go. This joint about to hang up.
All right, I'm with you, family. Much love. All right, ding me back.
Thank you, man.
All right, respect.
All right, look more, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, that's what we talking about. That's what I really be getting into that I want y'all to really understand, man. This thing is no joke. We got brothers on the inside. You send them $100, that'll go so far. You understand what I'm saying? And they not begging. You understand what I'm saying? Just like out here. I come on to YouTube. Me and my other brothers come on to YouTube. We got channels. We entertaining you. Y'all watching. Y'all struggle to hit the likes, but you here every day. You here watching these videos every day. Hit that like button, man. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. You understand? And it wouldn't hurt none of y'all to send $5 on the Cash App. I know you think that ain't nothing. So, you know what I mean? They like, nah, I don't really want to send Big Unique $5. He was a kingpin and everything. But those $5 add up. Obama, when he was running for president, that's all he asked for was $1 and $5. And he wound up getting millions to wind up in the White House. So that little $1 and $5 that y'all send us on Cash App from each person, it might not be much, but when you put it together collectively, then we have something to get the Rodecaster 2 mixer, the Rodecaster mic, the Canon Lumix camera, you know what I mean? To get all the things we need to give you the program you need. We're not asking for a lot when we up here on YouTube. We just ask you to like, share, subscribe, you know, and donate a Cash App if you have it. And I don't think there's a person watching within the reach of my voice could say that, you know, to send somebody one of their favorite podcasters $5 would hurt them. You probably think that it won't help, but it would help when we got 35,000 subscribers and might get, you know, 10 people to send money. You understand what I'm saying? And I need a camera, I needed this, I needed that. The next podcaster, you know, need a microphone, he need a new monitor, he need whatever. And then y'all will complain, oh, the volume is bad. That's why a big shout out, you know, to you know, my man Gangu and what's my other brother named Frenchie. They the ones that got me the Rodecaster, $900. You understand what I'm saying? Because they saw my microphone wasn't working right. You know, but they was in a position to put up the whole $900, but everybody else put in a little $1, $5, $10, $20. That add up for me to get what I need to get to move forward to give you what you want. Just like PBS, like I said, have their fundraiser. And I say it again, Jerry Lewis telethon is getting ready to come up. Y'all don't say nothing when you see your grandmothers and mothers and family members sitting around the TV donating money to the Jerry Lewis Foundation, but y'all here every day at the same time to see what we got to say on YouTube, but yet y'all don't want to donate to the cause. I don't know if because we black or because it's YouTube. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I donate to other platforms. If I watch a show and it's good, you know, like my man Chad Marks over there, the Razor Wire, I donate. Like my man Kurt Bone TV, like 10 Toes Down, you know, Hassan Campbell, you understand what I'm saying? 050, the movement. I mean, we got all types of brothers that got platforms out here. St. Laz, you understand what I'm saying? Big Gene, you know? Y'all watch these programs, donate to the brothers. Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves. You understand what I'm saying? Donate to the brothers. It go a long way. I just sat there and let you hear from a man that got 6 life sentences and 300 years, been in jail, 28 years, you know what I mean? Going on 50 and winning at 22. You know what I mean? And I can't even get a like on the video. Come on, where we do that at? Come on, man. We got to come together as a people, man. We got to come together as a people and work with each other, man. Respect the Unique Mecca audio movement, man. You know, I don't ask for much. Hit that like button, man. Cop the book of Ron Harlem. I use my profit from the book to get what I need to get y'all, you know, the content in the best quality that you need so you can tune in every morning at 9 o'clock. That's what it is. You know what I mean? We have to work together, man. That's what this is about. And like I said, don't think that $1 is not enough or $5 is not enough. If 3,500 people, I got 35,000 subscribers. If every last one of them sent me $1, I would be straight, we'll be straight, the equipment would be straight, everything would be straight, and nobody would miss that $1. AZ just started a podcast or something he started. I got to get the full understanding. I'm going to do a video with AZ so he can come up here and tell you about it, where all he's asking everybody to do is pay like 99 cents to join his platform, and from that he's going to take the money accumulated to build something for you, to give us something. We're not asking for a lot, and we definitely not begging, because y'all ain't never used the words begging with Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, what's that boy named Jerry Lewis? Or PBS, or NBC, and all that getting ready to come up. I might even grab a clip and put it up and do another video to show you that these major networks do it. So for us to ask, man, I mean, come on, brother. But like I said, let me tap out. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna have to, give y'all the song. I ain't give y'all the song in a minute. You know, I ain't close out with the joint, so I'm gonna do it now. All right.
Hi guys, welcome to Platinum Cuisines. We're located in Freeport on the Nordica Mile. Just wanted to introduce my partner, Amy.
Hi guys, how are you? And this is my sister-in-law, Diana, another partner. I just ask that you come support are minority-owned business. We serve Asian fusion, Caribbean cuisine, and we have a beautiful restaurant located on the Nautical Mile in Freeport, New York. And we're asking that you come check us out and also make sure to tune in to Mecca Audio TV.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
yeah.
Heat back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you